Hello, my Facebook family. My name is Denise Nicola, and I'm here to talk to you about an issue that I had struggled with, I had struggled with for 10 years, depression and anxiety. For me, it was very, how do I put it? It was paralyzing. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't get two thoughts to click together properly. I felt extreme insecurity because I didn't know how I would be thinking or feeling from minute to minute. And I tried explaining what I was going through to the people who loved me, but they couldn't understand because they'd never experienced it. Some thought I was crazy. I probably acted a little bit crazy. I remember getting up every morning and crying, and my husband, he wouldn't know what to do. All he would do was just give me a hug every morning. And I remember, telling friends about it, and they say, "Oh, nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You're fine. You're okay." And then I kept praying to God. And one day I was driving, and something said, I call it the Holy Spirit. Some people say the still small voice. Some people say angels. I don't know. But something said, "It's your gut." And I immediately started researching the gut. And I realized that one of the symptoms of leaky gut is depression and anxiety. So I started going deeper, and I said to my husband, okay, I'm going to fix my gut. And I started by, goodness gracious, I started by changing what I ate. I also developed a habit of exercise. My brother, he would get up every morning and exercise, and he said he could tell someone's work ethic by how they exercised. And he would push me to exercise every single day. And the calls were like, "Did you exercise today? Did you exercise today?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, go exercise." And when I started doing 3 a week, he said, "Okay, 3 out of the week, you're good." But he started pushing me to exercise. And then my husband jumped on the bandwagon, and every morning at 5 a.m., I was waking up to exercise. So this kind of helped with the clarity, and that was a little bit of a backtrack, but that's how I got to the clarity enough to realize it was a problem with my gut. So I started researching it and reading about foods that we could eat that would eliminate this issue. And I stumbled upon Hippocrates, who in 500 plus AD, Hippocrates was a doctor, and he was known for curing illnesses. And he said in the quote, and I hope I get to post it here, that all diseases start in the gut. So immediately I was working to heal the gut. In addition to that, I was extremely overweight. I was about 50 pounds overweight. I'd never looked like that, never felt like that before, but I was anxious, and the only thing that would calm the anxiety down was food. But then I'd wake up and I was fat. So as Fat Bastard would say from Austin Powers, "I'm fat because I eat, and I eat because I'm fat." So that was the cycle I was on, the roller coaster every day. Anyway, I get on this thing with the gut, and I'm starting to research it. I say I'm going to eat kimchi. I'm going to eat all these things. And then one day my husband comes home and he says, "Denise, I found a book that you are going to love, and it's how Kelly Clarkson lost weight." And I was like, "Really? What is this?" And he said, "You got to read it. You got to read it." So I bought the book on Amazon, and I didn't read it. And every day he would nag me, "Did you read the book? Did you read the book? Did you read the book?" And I would not respond until finally one day I just started to read the book. And everything changed. This doctor had done over 10,000 heart surgeries, and he had realized that most people were suffering from leaky gut. I was like, oh my God, the angels answered my question, my prayers. And he actually gives you a diet that you stick to and foods to avoid so you don't have the problems anymore. So I decided, what do I have to lose except anxiety and depression? And I said to my husband that I'm in sales, by the way. And one of the things about sales is you get paid based on results. So, and I wasn't getting those results for 10 years. I wasn't getting the results. And my heart was for what I did because I love inspiring people. And I said to my husband, before I did what Dr. Gundry said, I said to him, listen, if this doesn't work, I'll just go get a job, because it means that I was lazy. And I read the book, I implemented the diet. He told me what foods to avoid. And I started avoiding the foods. I started taking probiotics, incorporated with exercise, and things started to click again. My brain, it started to fire up. I started to, no more crying in the morning. The crying was gone. Every morning I'd wake up and I would be absolutely inspired. I would know what to do, when to do it. And I can tell you, I've been doing his plan. It's called the Plant Paradox for the last maybe 4 months or so. And I tell you what, it's gotten to the point now where I wake up at 4 a.m. alive. Before, at 8 o'clock, I was waking up and still feeling tired. Now I can go to bed at 11 a.m. and still wake up at 4 a.m. refreshed, rejuvenated, ready to start the day. And, you know, my brother, he was the one who helped to save me, because he was the one who initiated me to start working out. And I told him yesterday that he saved my life, because I thought of killing myself, if not once a week, twice a week, or once a month, because I couldn't understand why I felt this way. And it was just hard to think. It was as if my brain was in a fog. So if you're out there and you are suffering from any of these things, I'm not a doctor, but maybe you could consider checking out the Plant Paradox. I'll leave the link below, and you can check it out and see if it helps you or makes a difference for someone you know. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.